it's a new year, kind of gone into it a bit, and everything is as expensive as ever, from food to clothing, accommodation, and every single thing, even without luxuries. And in order to cope with such harsh economic conditions, people are looking for ways to make more money. There are plenty ways to do this. There's start a new business, there's learn a new skill, there's YouTube, there's affiliate marketing, there's forex, and so many other things to do. But what if I told you that there is one skill or something that no one can teach you and only you can teach yourself? It's called saving. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you an app, or rather a microfinance bank, that enabled me to save a lot of money and meet some of my financial goals in 2021. So let's get to this video. Carbon, an online microfinance bank that renders full banking services just from the comfort of your mobile phone and data. Don't you think that's cool? They give loans, offer savings plans, and so many other advantages with awesome customer care service without having to go to any building, queue in line, and get insulted by rude representatives. In order to start using Carbon, there are a few things you need, which I think every single person who has a bank account has: your mobile phone, internet connection, the Google Play Store or the App Store to download the app, and follow the instructions that will be given in the next slide. So the first thing you're going to need to do is to go to the Google Play Store on your phone or your Apple Store, as the case may be. Now type in Carbon on your search bar. Yes, Carbon, the element we learned about in school, Carbon. Now you're going to see the app come out first. It's kind of like a diamond, purple diamond logo kind of gem, and you can just install their app. Once you install their app, go to your phone where their app is located and sign into the app. Now signing in on the app is very easy. It's going to be like every other app, put your email, put your name, and your bank verification number. I repeat, your BVN. It's very important, as it will verify you as a valid banker, and you'll be able to make transfers and use all other functions of Carbon app. Now if you don't put your BVN, if you don't have it, you can still open a Carbon bank account, but you basically can't make transfers. So you'll just be able to save money there, and when you finally get your BVN, you can make transfers. So the user interface is very beautiful. As you can see, there are 3 rectangles at the top: your account balance, your loan balance, and your savings balance, which is loading. So directly at the bottom, you're going to see your quick actions, which is Carbon Zero, airtime, pay bills, loans. We'll talk about all this later. Now when you go a little bit to your transactions, you see your transaction history at the bottom, and very down you're going to see the navigation bar. So the next is payments. You're going to see all the payments you can make with Carbon. The shortcut is kind of on the home page, but they are showing you the main bars here. So when you go to your cards bar, you're going to see the option to get yourself a physical ATM card or a virtual Carbon card. You can use all of these to purchase stuff if you want. So you can go to your savings area, where you're going to see all your savings plans, your active savings plans, your pending, and your completed. So this is actually my savings balance, the amount I've been able to save with Carbon since somewhere November last year beginning. So here you're going to see everything about your account in Carbon. I'm still level 2 member because I'm kind of too lazy to upgrade to level 3, but it's kind of very easy. So let's go to home. So in the home menu, you can basically add money from another bank account, maybe your main bank account, or you can transfer to this Carbon account using your USSD. Either way, it's fine. When you want to add money from your account, they take a certain charge on your phone from your account, which is a certain percentage of the money, which is really good. Now Carbon offers free transfers for all banks, from Carbon to Carbon to any other microfinance bank or main bank, which is another reason why I like them. So if you want to send money, you can just tap here and send money, and the rest. But that's not the main point of this video. Obviously, once you get this app, you'll be able to navigate through the user interface very comfortably. I want to show you how the savings plans work. First of all, we'll talk about everything rest. So when you tap on the plus button, you're going to see the different savings plans here. The first is Cash Vault. Now, Cash Vault is a program whereby you can lock away your money in a vault for a certain period of time, and it accumulates interest. Now, the minimum deposit for Cash Vault is 50,000 naira. So it's kind of for people who actually have that amount and want to save more. I know that saving in naira, it's kind of a bit disadvantageous. In fact, it's very disadvantageous because it depreciates. But when you save with your Cash Vault, you can then invest it into somewhere more profitable, that's like stocks of the United States, who knows, or your crypto. Now, the next is goals. Goals are made for people who are not really disciplined to save, and that is one of the reasons I'm making this video. This app will help you save on its own. You can basically set an amount that will be deducted from your main account balance into your Carbon every day, every month, or within any duration you want, and make things easy. You can set it for 100 naira, 1,000 naira, and everything just goes smoothly. I personally have a friend who used this and was able to get himself a new phone. Now, FlexSave is my region. Now, FlexSave is the free savings plan. It's for people that are a bit disciplined. You can basically put any amount you want, liquidate it at any time. That's bring out the interest, the money you saved before the time reaches, which even though you'll be penalized by losing all your interest. So in FlexSave, you can just basically put any money and it accumulates about 9% interest, and when you're ready, you can just liquidate it even before the time or duration you put it for. I kind of like it. So in Carbon here, you can see it's CBN approved, it has bank grade security and the best interest rates, which I agree with. Now, if you look here, you see my current savings balance. It's not much, but it's actually one of my principles. I always make sure I have some money in my Carbon for unforeseen events. Now, you're going to see my completed savings here in this bar. I said saving from May 29 last year for a new computer, even though I stopped at a point after May and continued in September. So I basically started saving in September. From September to the end of last year, I was able to save this amount here. I'm not saying it. If you can see it, you can see it. So when you go to your cards and everything, I've explained how you can get your virtual card and stuff. So you just have to type get your physical card and your card will be delivered to you, though you pay a little sum, 2,000 naira or so. Okay, so when you go to your payments bar, there's nothing much to see there. You can basically buy your airtime, pay your bills, DSTV or StarTime bills, your power. If you use the prepaid power in Nigeria, you can pay them from here, and everything is so smooth. So when you come to your home menu, which I'll be explaining now, you can basically see all your functions here, from your Carbon Zero to your airtime to your pay bills and loans. Now, you may have come across Carbon adverts somewhere on YouTube or a website. You see where they say buy now, pay later, 3 to 6 months. That's basically Carbon Zero. It's a plan whereby you get loans from Carbon in order to buy tech gadgets, and then you can pay back within 3 to 6 months. One of the reasons why I like Carbon. And your airtime bar, your pay bills and loans. Carbon gives very, very legit, authentic loans to their loyal customers. I repeat, that is customers who have been able to repay loans they took in the past, and with time you can unlock more amounts for loans. So they are not available to every new member. Rather, what will be available to you will be small amounts. They'll kind of test your credibility before they can give you higher amounts. Now, the app is very easy to use, and that's basically what this video is about. So you can download Carbon on your Play Store or App Store and get ready to use the app. So I think I'm just going to kind of mention all my favorite features of Carbon again. Number one is their savings plans. Number two, their customer care service. Now, their customer care service is so good. I kind of had some monetary issues during the holiday in the Christmas, and my money got stuck somewhere on the internet, and I just messaged them through their email and everything came back just quickly, which is very nice. I mean, it's kind of annoying when you have to go to main banks and stand on the road, stand in queue, and when it's your turn, they can insult you or they won't be able to fix your problem, or you hear the usual 4 working days, 7 working days. I mean, who still does that? This is the 21st century. So every single thing works fine. So their savings plans, their customer care service, and then something else I forgot to mention, their monthly bonus. Now, Carbon basically gives you an average of the amount that was in your main account at the end of every month. I repeat, your main account, not your savings balance. So at the end of every month, you get a certain token paid into your account. Real money you can use. I actually use mine to buy airtime, so that's really good. So I think that will round up this video. That's just what this video is about, how to use Carbon to save. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon. Thank you.